Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our abundance reading. Today is our day 131. Let me quickly get to our YouTube channel. Now we are live streaming. Let's see. Live streaming on our YouTube channel. And I just need to put this into our playlist and then we will be good to go. Okay. So we are continuing on our book, Expert Secrets. Let me see if you can see me. Expert Secrets by Russell Brunson. Russell Brunson, the founder of ClickFunnels. And we are on secret number 4. Opportunity switch is how to create a new opportunity. Actually, yesterday I summarized all those 5 curiosity hooks and the whole word statement and opportunity switch headline. Today we are getting to step 3. Let me see. The first few steps. Step 1 is get real results by working for free. Then initially you want to accumulate some good results, testimonial. Step 2 is design a vehicle, your new opportunity. And now step 3 is give them what they want. The ask campaign. At this point, it's important to remember that people don't buy what they need, they buy what they want. There is an emotion here, right? All too often, we create a new opportunity, giving people exactly what they need. And sometimes it's like what we assume they need, a vehicle that is capable of getting them to their end result. But when they get into the vehicle, they don't say what they actually wanted, like air conditioning, leather seats, radio options, etc. Because of that, they will leave before they ever give you a chance to take them to the result they really desire. So in addition to providing them with the new opportunity, you also need to find out exactly what they want inside of that vehicle. If you do this correctly, they'll feel like they found their new home. You accomplish this by running a simple 1-question survey. We call an ask campaign. I actually need to do this. And, whenever you feel like your business is not growing as you expected, and that's where you may feel stuck there, and you want to use the ask campaign to really reselect and connect with your audience, with your clients, potential clients, and get feedback from them, and then help you to redesign. The ask campaign is based on a simple 3-step formula that I learned from 2 of my early mentors, Frank Kern and Ed Zheng. This technique is so simple, but don't skip it because of its simplicity. It's one of the most important steps. Number 1, find a hot market. It's like find your niche, right? A hot niche. Number 2, ask them what they want. Number 3, give it to them. Very simple, right? But true important is number 2. Ask them what they want, not what they need. Give it to them. It's basically just ask and give, right? That's it, simple, right? The simplest but most powerful formula for success. So here, sounds simple, but when they put the picture there, illustrate there. Like step 1, right? Find the hot market, and then do the survey, ask a question, and then give to them, deliver. Ooh. Because we are the experts in our respective niches, it's easy to assume we know what people want. And while sometimes we may be right, more often we miss the market, probably because we are so close to our own ideas. For example, I own a company called Pornography.com. When we started that company, we assumed that we were mostly selling to men who wanted to overcome their pornography addictions. But after running a simple ask campaign, we discovered that the people who responded were primarily wives and mothers who were looking for help for their spouses or kids. Just imagine how that changed the final products and how we sold it. It's totally changed the audience, right? The clients. We used an ask campaign to connect lots of important information from our market, and we use that information to create a product people really wanted. Let me show you how this works. First, you create a very simple page that asks, what's your number 1 question about something? That's an important thing. Okay, I will ask this for example, today I was having a master class about launching a profitable and impactful online business. So I may ask, what's your number one question about launching your online business or launching, or let's say, launching your profitable business? Something like that for about number one question about how to make profit from online business, something like that. Okay. On the same page, I offer people a ticket to the beta group of my masterclass, for free if they'll tell me their number one question about my topic. The page reads, this is like the funnel page, the ask campaign, free live workshop, how to do what without what. Remember that that hotline we shared yesterday, that it's called like what? It's like that formula. The vehicle, the opportunities reach headline, the headline, that's actually the workshop's name. How to underline without underline. What's your number one question about? And your question. So let people submit. That's wonderful, right? So, dear friend, I know your time is valuable. So I get right to the point. I need your advice. I'm putting finishing touches on the new course called How to the That Without. I want to make sure I don't have anything out. So he's actually writing this copy for us. I want to make sure I don't leave anything out. So will you let me know your biggest question about how to? It could be anything. You may think it's silly. All you have to do is type your questions in the box below and click submit. In exchange for your advice, I'll give you free access to my masterclass. That's happening on what date? This course will sell for $197 in the near future, but you'll get special access to experience the course free when you let me know your number one question. Okay, here is the easy form. Love it. You exactly get this copy. I will definitely use this. This will help me on my current masterclass as well. Getting your first 100 responses. Once you have the web page set up, we have a template in ClickFunnels to make it super easy for you. It's good to know that. I've been using their platform for a while. Okay, so it's called maybe, let's say, web page is called maybe like just search for the ads campaign. It's time to start promoting it. Start by telling everyone you know. It sounds strange, but that's where I start every time I'm creating a brand new niche. I post it on Facebook. I text my friends and family members. I try to get everyone I know to come to my very first masterclass. That's the no honey fruits. Definitely, right? Masterclass is a great education-based marketing. And you provide this for free. In exchange, without people pay money, right? Exchange just their answers. This is a perfect idea. Next, I start to look at the submarket that I built my new opportunity in, and I look for people who are already in those submarkets. When I got started over 10 years ago, I used to look for forums full of people in my submarket. So if my new niche was about flipping houses on eBay, then I didn't look for forums about real estate investing. I would become part of those communities and started participating in the groups. Notice I didn't say post spam messages about the masterclass. You need to give before you can take. So I go in and answer questions for a week or two. People say that I'm there to add to the community. And then after I become a familiar face who provides lots of value, it's usually okay to invite those people to answer my survey and take the masterclass for free. See, this is very important. Actually, it's like, don't spam any kind of other people's community, okay? When you join, first contribute, give, answer questions, and then people get familiar with you, okay? And then you may ask. This is very like a gold nuggets. I would say this will be today's highlights. I don't use forums as much these days because he meant the forums means those groups, communities. Because most of that communication is happening in groups inside of Facebook. In the future, there may be a different platform where people gather in groups. But regardless, the concept is the same. If you're looking for people on Facebook, search for groups in your submarket. and join the active groups. For example, I look for those like entrepreneurship kind of groups or coaches groups, then become an active participant in those communities and provide value. Then when it's appropriate, ask people, what's your number one question about? And post a link to your survey. Of course, you can always run paid ads, directing people to the survey as well. If you're in the hurry, some Facebook or Google ads can get your answers in a hurry. But if you did prefer not to spend money at this stage, social media groups work well. It's like organic. Using the survey data, run traffic to the Ask Campaign page until you have about 100 responses. Out of those 100, you're going to find 8 to 10 core questions people are asking over and over. Those questions will become the titles of the modules in your masterclass. Those questions will become the titles of modules in your masterclass. For example, when we run the Ask Campaign for my how to make a potato gun product, people ask things like, what type of pipe do you use? Do the PSI ratings on the pipe matter? Which type of igniter should I use? Barbecue or lantern? How long should I cut my pipes? What type of propellants should I use? Am I going to die if I make the gun wrong? Next, I found the most common 6 to 8 questions people were asking and create an outline. Okay. Common, you found the most common one. So now he designed his modules. He designed 7 modules. Each module, like with the title. Number 1, how to decide which type of gun you want to create. So what's like a pneumatic gun? What size gun should we build? How do you build a bolt action spot gun? I actually like this, all the question format. So that get people, intrigue people's thinking, and at the same time also intrigue them to want to, the curiosity, right? Want to learn those answers. Module 2, how to pick the right pipes. Number 3, how to find the accessories before you start building. And number 4, how to cut the right barrel to chamber volume ratio. Module 5, how to assemble the pieces. Module 6, how to increase potato flight distance. Module 7, how to stay safe while shooting your potato gun. You see all those major people's concerns and questions they put into like modules, and every module has like a bullet. It has 2 bullets. Every bullet's got questions as well. For example, what type of propellants should I use? What if my gun won't shoot? Am I going to die? Has anyone ever died from a potato gun? It's very interesting. After you have the questions and outline, there's one more step that gives you a really cool asset to use when you start studying your masterclass in the future. People have just told us exactly what they want to know, right? So exactly what they want to know, okay? That's what they want. So take all the questions and rewrite them as bullet points to use in sales letters, ads, emails, webinars, and lots of other places. Okay, so you see those questions and let's say bullets. Take all the questions and rewrite them as bullet points. Rewrite them, okay? So take all the questions and rewrite them as bullet points. So people to question, for example, what type of igniter should I use? And the bullet is find out which igniter we'll never use and why there's only one brand we trust. Question, for example, how long should I cut my pipes? And bullets you will like say, question, what type of should I use? Discover secret, we accidentally assembled a pump and immediately made our gun shoot over. Okay, those bullets. Let's see. Those bullets actually become your teaching bullets to use. Okay, those bullet points to use in advertisement, email, webinar, lots of other places. Okay, so to answer people's questions. For example, am I going to die if I make the gun run bullets is learn the safety secrets we use to make sure every particular gun outing is safe as well as exciting. Okay, so those bullets become like marketing messages. Because you answer people's concerns, right? That's like exactly intrigue their concerns, like their curiosity. Rewriting all the questions into bullet points will help make what you teach so much more exciting to your students. And it will make writing your marketing materials easier later on. At this point, you have an outline, which is really a table of contents. You could write a book from here. Ooh, it's like outline. It's also like a table of content. You can write a book if you want to. All you have to do to deliver an amazing masterclass is find the answers to the questions and teach them in a way that will facilitate the best results. Okay, find the answers to a question. The participants will be happy because you are answering their questions. You're giving them exactly what they want. Right? It's good. If you ask a question, you want people to answer it, right? And now, step 4, finally part, deliver your free masterclass. Let me double check my time. Good. To make running your first masterclass simple, you really only need 2 tools. One is like a Facebook group and Facebook Live, both free. So easy. And now we have Zoom. It's easier, right? Just share in a group. Either go to Facebook Live, like I do the Momentum Monday, or you just use Zoom. Set up a private Facebook group so you better members can interact with each other. A group allows you to post the content, give class updates, provide accountability, and deliver any bonuses. Later on, you can make a membership site and get a little fancier. But for now, you're just looking at getting some results for a group of people with your new opportunity. Next, you need some technology to help you deliver the masterclass. Recently, we started using Facebook Live inside our member group to deliver the living training. It works really well, especially if you're starting on a budget. There are other webinar platforms you can use as well. Platforms come and go, but my favorite right now are gotowebinar.com, or Zoom.us for webinars. Yeah. Zoom.us, that's exactly what I'm now using. And I'm now live streaming to YouTube. Or he said www.instanttenniseminar.com for audio tennis seminars. So that's not for me. I want a video. So Zoom, GoToWebinar, and also Facebook Live, right? You also need to let people know how to access the class, when it is being held, where do they log in, what materials might they need to bring. You can give them the information inside your private group. As for teaching the actual class, everyone has a different teaching style. You might decide to use PowerPoint slides and a webinar format, or you might just want to talk on the phone with tennis seminar format. And while I don't think it matters what format you actually teach it in, I do highly recommend using the storytelling skills that you'll be learning in section 2 of this book to get people to listen and make lasting changes. That's super important, storytelling skills. So now that you have your vehicle for change in the newly created Blue Ocean niche and a better group of members, you can start getting results for. So group and the niche. You may be thinking, but Russell, when do I start making money? We're going to start addressing that in the next section. After you've completed your masterclass, you will have some great results that provide what you can do for people, prove what you can do for people. That's a goal from this first section. The results you get from this beta group will become the fuel that grows your expert business. So this is like super important for you to create, or like you shift your opportunity, find your blue ocean niche and create your beta group and also your masterclass. So now you're ready to teach, right? And the next section will be creating belief. We will go to there tomorrow, okay? So everyone, hope you enjoyed today's the reading and also sharing. I totally feel like Expert Secrets is highly recommended. A lot of like a great golden nuggets for marketing strategies, right? Do you agree? And make sure that you will also subscribe to our YouTube channel and also follow us on Instagram. We have a daily, like a quick momentum and also like digest highlights. All right, everyone, have a